Welcome to the Grim Report. How's everybody doing? I hope I'm good. Because the people in India are not so well. Mother dog's not so well. Why is this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will be doing a review of a movie I watched last night as well. So, stick tuned. There will be spoilers. Okay. Well, you see, in India, there seems to be an untreated industrial waste. It's being released into the Kazdad River, and they say it may be turning stray dogs blue. Yeah, blue. A blue dog. Nivea members told Television Industries see our area blue. Strays often wade in the water. You know, they go in the foot in the water for food, stuff like that, fish, stuff like that. Therefore, the waste may be dyeing their fur blue. A water quality test in Nivea and Mumbai Municipality Corporation found the waste treatment was inadequate. The levels of biochemical oxygen demand BOB concerns of oxygen requires the sustaining aquatic life that was 18 milligrams a liter. Wow. Loads of chloride, which is toxic, harms vegetation, aqua life, wildlife, and they were really high, guys, from what it says. Nearly 1,000 pharmaceutical, food, and energy factories. Wow. There are people who get arrested for that. And India, clearly, they don't have laws that pertain. If they do, then these aren't being followed. Clearly. This also says polluted water is also like effective human health. According to certain Pollution Control Board guidelines, fish die when BOD levels are above 6 milligrams a liter. Levels above 3 milligrams make the water unfit for human consumption. The reported untreated industrial water waste pumped out by the plant had raised pollution levels in the Kazaki River up to 13 times safe limit. Wow. 13 times wow. Numerous complaints to MPCB over the years only stretched at Kazakh as reduced. However, the pollution levels continue to extremely high, and dissolved oxygen is negligible. And Yogistan Padagji Rogishi, I can't say the names. I'm just going to call it Yogi. Member of the local fishing community and conducted the study last year. At Wednesday, Navi Mumbai Animal Protection Cell took pictures of the dogs whose fur had been dyed blue. Guys, this is serious. When I say grim news, you know I mean grim news, now don't you? There's more to it, but I'm going to sum it up. They're investigating it, the MPCB. Of his direct sub-region over Office Road investigation added animal rights activists have, however, wondered whether the move too late. They have only spotted blue dogs far. Don't know birds, reptiles, or other creatures, guys. Seriously. The common influence of treatment plant CETP is using blue dye for multiple purposes, including making detergent. Areas already conducted the public and closed proximity of a private company. However, the 5 to 6 dogs entered the site looking for food and the blue color of them, said Jahabi. Harris Sub-Region Officers, MPCB Naval Navy Mumbai. They have warned company owners, ensured no animal can enter again, and such incidents should not be repeated. Guys, this is serious concern. In August 2016, guys, they were concerned over polluted river water was affected fish stock. They collected samples of the discharge of the common effluent treatment plant. 300 industrial units used to treat their waste. Oh man, oh man, that's bad. I'm going over my 5 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it short here, but it's bad. Okay, yesterday I watched Despicable Me 3. Okay, he finds out he has a brother after losing his job, after letting the villain escape numerous times, from what I was hearing. But the thing is that he always got what the man was looking for. Never got escaped him, but he always got it. I'm talking about, from part 2, he turned good guy after he married some chick. Personally, I don't think the chick is even needed in this movie, but in the 2 movies, period. But, they have to put a love interest in. She's dumber than he is. I mean, why didn't they put in a smart, intelligent woman in there to take away his stupidness, his awkwardness? Because it's still awkward. This time it's not about the kids, of course, and again, the second one wasn't about the kids either. The first one was. I liked the first one. I didn't watch the second one for that reason, that the whole marriage thing had very little of the kids in it. And I think the kids made the first movie hilarious. This one, the kids had very little anything to do with it. Oh, one was looking for a bunny. One was looking for a unicorn and found a half a horn goat. This one was also about his brother who was dumber than a rock. I mean, he was like a surfer who wanted to be a villain. Dumb, lucky guys. It was dumb and lucky. Put it that way. And it was all about him getting this stupid diamond back that the dude stole. And this dude, the villain in this, was hilariously stupid. He was intelligent but stupid. He played a villain in the original, in an old cartoon, the old TV series. Play the villain, a little kid villain. Don't ask. He essentially, because he grows up and he does, and then he goes on, I'll be a real villain. He's stuck in the 60s. Big shoulder pads, curly Q hair up here it looked like a penis. I guess that's one of those inside jokes that they do in kid cartoons. It looked like a penis, really. I mean, back in the 60s, they actually had hair like that, guys. It's just ridiculous. And one of his weapons was a piano guitar. Yes, they did have those. And they actually did exist. And it was a weapon. He used it to great effect, but he was still retarded. I mean, it was supposed to be funny, but I didn't laugh out loud at any of it. I did the other ones. The other one. The first one. Oh, man, it was hilarious. The whole, it's so fluffy. thing stuck in my mind still today because of that movie. The third one, sadly, it flowed quite nicely. But they didn't show some parts that could have made it more funnier. That could have made it funnier. One part that would have made it funnier if they would have told you how he found out that his brother lived in another island. A tracking device or something he could have put on the jet car or boat car, whatever it's called. That would have been interesting. The dude living in a Rubik's Cube pyramid, that was overdone. I wanted to go around using a toy of himself, a robotic version of his younger self, like he did in one of the TV shows, to cut a city out of a country, out of the world, and float in space. For what reason? None other than to satisfy him, saying he has something nobody else has. It wasn't funny. They had some funny parts, like she took chocolate from the kid and made an engagement. There could have been more of a him chasing her type ordeal going around, him pursuing her, that little chubby kid pursuing her. Could have been more to that. That way it would have showed more of the kids, but instead they went the whole stupid unicorn route. And that wound up being stupid, and it was a goat. And it was obvious that it was a goat, because the horn was here, not here. But I'm complaining too much, but it had its ups and downs. Some of the ups were funny, the other downs were flat. Like my bicycle tire, which I need to fix. But with that said, overall, it gets a below average of 4 out of 10. So with that said, that's my movie review of Despicable Me 3. And this has been the Grim Report, so I'm going to say good luck. Good night. God bless.